Peace and blessings, beloved family. Welcome to another amazing episode of Who Naked Up in Here. Stop teasing. I am your host, Mr. Witz, alongside my gorgeous and smiley face co-host, Miss Gifted. Everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and show some love to each other.
We love you.
Hey, family.
Hey,
Hey.
we
Hey,
made
beautiful
it.
We made
friends.
it.
Yeah,
Love
Hey,
your hair and
We made
stick. I
it.
love that.
We
yeah.
gonna
I
make
didn't know
it.
if we
We
were
gonna
going
make
to.
it. We done
Mhm.
made it. We done made it.
We made it.
We made it
Yeah,
to
that is cute, Mama. Look
Wednesday.
at her hair. I love it.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all ready for some poetry?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
All right.
Room full of poets. I know y'all
Yes.
got it in y'all.
Mhm.
All
Let's
right.
get
So for those who are viewing and will be viewing on the playback, this is an open mic. This is a safe place to share. Here we treat each other like family. As always, there's no judgment, only love and support for one another as we praise the work of poets as well as the poets themselves. Um, hmm. There's a reaction button at the bottom of the screen. If you click on that, you can raise your hand. All hands that are raised will be acknowledged as someone who is willing to share with us tonight. All that I ask is that you keep your mics muted while someone is sharing. That way we're not talking over each other or interrupting the art. There is a chat that's open throughout the evening. So please express yourself in there as often as possible. Show love and support to each other, whether it be lines that you pull from the pieces that you hear, or if it's just greeting someone that comes into the space. As we do have some late bloomers that tend to pop up. No point intended with the word bloomers. But did I miss anything?
No, as always, wonderful. Thank you.
All right, like you poking fun at me, you got me all chasing my words right now. But it's definitely great to see you all.
Amen.
Yes, and I
Great to be
know
seen.
Gifted probably sent me a list already.
I did.
Which you seem a little off kilter today. You all right, brother?
I'm
He's tired.
reawakening. Um, it's been a day. Uh, I had a 12-hour day today. Uh, Speaking of that, next week, starting next week. My schedule is going to change a little bit, so I'm going to be pulling some 3 a.m. to 3 in the afternoon work days, which may make me unavailable for next Wednesday's show. So I will give you all a heads up if I have to back out of that, unfortunately, but hopefully not. Hopefully my energy level will be up and I'll be able to still be here and be present for you all. Yes, but I'm reawakening. I was definitely comatose a moment ago until Gifted called me, and I'm here. I'm here.
We're glad you're here.
But yes, Shaki G, thank you for noticing. I appreciate the love. And your name was called upon before you even entered the room, just to show you how important you are to us here in this family. Yes. So with that being said, is there anyone that, well, I'm going to open up so I can get mines out of the way because, yeah, I, I'm still rambling because I'm trying to find myself right now. But we're gonna get started with your boy, Mr. Witchthepoet. So please open up your hearts and your minds, show some love.
Let's
Mr.
go,
Witz.
So,
poet.
Mr.
You got
Witz,
this.
It's the
start.
poet.
Mm-hmm.
Come
Give it
on,
up,
Witch.
y'all.
Let's go.
Can't
Let's
wait.
go. Get naked.
Let's hear
Get it, get it, get it.
it.
Okay, so hold on, that's not it. Hmm, Here we go. All right. I got some new spit. This is something that I've been working on. It may or may not be complete.
Get
I feel
naked.
some things that I need to touch up. But yes,
Naked.
Get naked.
this piece is called Portraits of Past Offenders. Some artists can't see past themselves to paint anything more than a self-portrait. Leonardo da Vinciing themselves to be a victim, Rembrandting how reborn it is to be behind their popped collar, red chalk sketches of their scars on stage epitomizes the makeup of an artisan as they bleed out in each self-inflicted stanza. The razor-sharp lyrics of slitting your own wrist, a pendulum swing across the hand of time depicts their morality and ethical imprints. Sacrifice is impudent for the viewing amnesty, as the shedding of life flakes like dead skin. The half-hearted play of staging oneself in a suicide before the crowd. And they say Black folk never hung themselves before. Don't squeeze around triggers with barrels pointed at heads, but microphones feedback our corpse in approbation. We could see the chalk outlining mist around their soul. The spotlight becomes the locality of a crime scene. The audience act as a bureau of investigation. Facial expressions implicate signs of a struggle, yet we're left without a suspect. Pinpoints of a title. Body language speaks of not going without a fight. Forensic scans are unintentional. Forensic scans for unintentional impressions can identify a print. Only a mic, only a mic left as a murder weapon. A poem uncovered as a suicide note. The body of a poet who died on stage is a difference between being righteous and self-righteous. As I write this, I know there's going to be backlash. Artists that draw to kill keep concealed weaponry for occasions such as this. Casings been found in cases from bullets that may have had my name on it, but the outcome is the same. A metaphor for mystery. The usual suspects conforming to a lineup, all of whom have pled not guilty to the charges. The culprit appeared to leave without a trace. Maybe the dead body remains can tell us who turned it into a ghost. For dirt under the nails is blood of the victim. The pressures of trying to bandage yourself. A name spelled in slathers of plasma and pathogens makes for the perfect poet. The posture of a pointed finger aimed at a half pronunciation. Take an expert to figure out the unfiltered picture. The clues to uncover the current conundrum. It's the shadows cast from their standing ovation that paints the portrait of past offenders. Peace.
Ooh, that was good.
I
I
like
think
it.
it's done.
I want to smooth some things out. I don't know if it's
What was the impetus? What was the inspiration for that?
um just I don't know with me, and I'm not trying to place myself in a box or compare myself to any specifics, but I think as artists, our messages are supposed to be bigger than ourselves. And I find some people trapped within themselves. I don't know if it's for a glory standard or for the fact that they've never had um, the mic, they've never had the center stage. So once they get it, they don't know how to, you know, not be centered. If that makes any sense. So Again, it's not targeting anyone in specific, but I just feel like as poets, our duty is to speak beyond ourselves um, and uplift the community, however that looks.
I thought that was just like crazy good poetry. I was just glued to you, taking in every word. I felt like, I don't know, you've got something really, really good here. Um, I felt it really deeply. And I don't know, I congratulate you because I think it's really brilliant. I really do.
Thank you for that. Um, and a lot of the word
Yeah.
choice is definitely purpose and purposely placed uh,
Yeah.
to
I
I know
can tell.
my
Like
baby is
it's,
a big crime show. Um,
you've been watching Forensic Factor and stuff.
the funny part is I've been living vicariously through Gifted. Like that's her thing. She is the the crime specialist. Like
There
she
we go.
goes
So it's, yeah, no, I totally get it. I get it.
yeah,
And I love it. Mm.
awesome. Thank you for loving it. Thank you for embracing the energy.
Gifted's watching the true crime and you're like hanging out over here writing poetry.
Yeah, listen. When my baby's not on the screen, she is glued, and I'm like, "What are you watching now? CSI, or something along those lines?" It's always some cops in a hospital or some
Mm-hmm.
private.
I do it too. I do it too.
Yeah, and I think that's part of one of the things that I love about her because uh, again, her heart is big, open, bigger than herself. Like she looking into these stories, like oh my god, like so fascinated by what's happening with someone else, and it I don't know, it unlocks the googly in my eyes, if you know.
Heard that. Well, you were definitely calling on Smith's metaphors with that one, sir.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Okay.
Awesome work. We ready for your next piece?
Yeah, I feel a little challenged with this one. M.A. Dennis said that I have to unlock my honey dripper tonight, so I'm gonna do something erotic. Hope it's not too early.
It's never too early.
It's never too early. The sun just went down.
Like I listen with them.
Sun up, sun down.
And the freaks come out at night. Hey, freaks down.
Okay, so let me let me find it real quick. I'm working on a double-sided book, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off or not. The concept is "Talk Nice to Me," and I want it to seem like the old cassette tapes used to be a side A and a side B, uh, which is the concept. And I don't know if I'm like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull it off or not. It's because I want the book to be read one way, um, from the cover page, from the front page, and then I want you to be able to flip the book upside down and then read the other side. And if I can't put that together the way my mind has envisioned it, then it's going to be two books. So y'all wish me luck on that one.
You can do it, Mr. Witz.
I absolutely got faith that you can do this.
Thank you, ladies. That's why I love y'all so much.
You know, I had a similar idea, not to take from you, but when you read it front to back, I wanted it to be like a relationship starting and then ending. And then from when you read it back to front, it's about going from having your heart broken to falling in love again. But
Look
yeah,
at you. You know what? I love you
You
for
know
that.
what? That
Break
I'm
sounded
not
so
writing
that
it though.
sounded so freaky though, from front to back.
That
That
is
sounded
so
so freaky.
cold.
But y'all know me in love poems. I'm not writing it. I thought about it and then I was like, I'm not writing that shit.
that's kind of how it is. It's like One side is me loving on myself or finding that condition, and then the other side is me loving my partner. So that's kind of what's happening. But I'm gonna give y'all two choices. We can either do breakfast in bed, or we can do a sweet tooth.
Sweet too, because I had some chocolate here, so sweet too with me. That's my vote.
Sweet tooth.
It began in the lobby when her legs walked in, drumming the floor to the beat of my heart. I mentally picked her off of her feet and shoveled tongue down her throat. And she took to me like taffy in her jaw, fiddling her fingers through the twizzlers of my dreads while I squoze her ass cheeks like I was trying to get all the jelly out of her packet. Been too long since we last saw each other. Lip locked our bodies, unwrapped our waist, and she tastes better than cake filling, caramelizing in my mouth. I rushed us into the elevator, and we both greedy. Couldn't keep our hands out of each other's goodies, grabbing me at the Three Musketeers. She couldn't wait to get the nougat. I told her, you know they took the vein out of the Snickers, so you can only get it here now. My hand down her blouse, already pulled her tits out, kissing her neck while she pulling me out of my pants. She said, she sucked the chocolate from my skin till her lips raw off of my jawbreak. And all that's left wet within her language would be my sunflower seeds. The elevator doors opened, and the only thing that kept us from painting our fruits and berries on the wall was the presence of everyone there in the hall, staring at us, trying to fix our clothes. As she rose, and we both walked past the crowd of eyes that wish they could be open as we are. As we laughed our way down the hall, my candy bar still ready to melt in her mouth, while she handfuled me, leading the way, and I opened up the room. She was naked before I locked up the door, pinning me back up against the wall. She said, now, you're going to give me my cat back. Throwing me like an atomic bomb. She said she's not going to stop until I explode. And I tried to knock the gag out of her throat while she's showing me exactly how much she missed. But I couldn't let her slurp me without whipping her batter with my twisted tongue. So I grabbed her back, raising her to stand, and I reached and flipped her feet over hands. I cracked her chocolate from the bottom of her shell like a cordial cherry, and she melted in my mouth like M&M's candy, moist and milky, just the way I like it. Sticky to the face like cotton candy, quivering till she gave me her starburst, and I gushed in her mouth like gushers, as she swallowed me down her throat like youth was in the center of our cream, and we just getting started, eating from our bag of goodies. So she my weakness, my sweet tooth. The reason I'm lusting a toothache. Peace.
Ooh, well.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, that Snickers line.
Mhm.
You can only get the vein here now. You a
That,
hoe. I still love you.
that, that right there. I'm like, wow. I would have never thought of that.
It was a talk that it was too provocative for children. So they were going to take the vein out of the Snickers candy bar. So I just took it and I made it personal.
I hear you now. Hey, how'd it go? Peter, Paul, almond joy, have nuts. My,
Listen, and I'm a major fan of both because the coconut is different in each of them.
in each of them. Sometimes
Yes,
you feel like
yes.
sometimes you don't.
Right, right, right. And Ed Mounds is a dark chocolate at that.
At
You
that,
know,
that's right. Point it out, sir.
yeah. I mean, listen. Um, I was in my almond joy bag earlier today too.
Come on.
Um, for those who have recently got familiar with myself and Gifted, we had a show that we were putting on called Sticky Situation, um, which was phenomenal, which we really need to revisit. And it was pretty much the story of us um, growing into this relationship. Don't hide your face, baby. Because we met through the Ain't Right Tribe family. And our love grew beyond that. But we used to date often on social media before we actually met each other in person. Yeah, so we did um, a whole show behind that. Mama Betty was present. Erica, you were there for that, right?
I believe so. I want to say I thought you guys performed that in Charlotte when
We
she came
did.
Right.
We
through.
did. We did a
So I
live.
was
Yeah,
up close and personal.
yeah,
Yes, you
I
were.
just
Yes,
recently
yes,
sent you a picture, remember, of her?
yes. I
She was
forgot.
on the mic, but we were in the background. Yeah.
Right, right.
That
Yeah,
was, yeah,
we did do
an
a
open mic.
live performance of it
Mhm.
when she came down to Charlotte. I love making her blush. It 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 just lets me know that she's really fond of me, as I am of her. So.
Mr. Wish, you have many questions, important questions in the chat.
Oh Lord, do I need to address them now, or should I come back and revisit?
Well, one, we want to know if you said ashy cheeks or ass cheeks.
I told you I'm still waking up. Ass cheeks, not
I knew
ass
it was
cheeks.
ass cheeks. I know.
Oh, no. If they were ashy, I would have drooled all on them and shined them up to my
I
liking.
cannot believe you
So
just
you know.
said. Okay, never mind. I'm not. I'm done. You
He's a
just.
quick wit.
Look, don't open the door for it if you don't want
I
him to walk
didn't say
in.
it. It was Miss Betty.
I mean, you were the one talking about these questions, and that was the one
I
you
just.
were. Look at her; she can't stop smiling. Your smile makes me smile, though. Know that I love it.
Thank you, Mr. Witz. Thank you for such a awakening rendition of Sweet Tooth. Thank you. Thank you, M.A. Dennis, for asking for it.
My pleasure.
God. All right. Can we jump back in the queue? That would be great. Welcome, Coach. So glad you're here. You missed it. You missed your brother.
Well, Coach is one of the ones I will definitely say he watches the playbacks. So he'll catch it.
Okay.
Yes, he
Oh,
definitely catches
gosh.
the playback. And forgive me, family, I am 2 weeks out. This would be
Oh, God.
week number 3.
I did not know it was that bad.
Yes,
Okay.
I gotta get the posting, and I've been busy. No
Yes.
excuses, no excuses.
Yes.
All right, so give it up for the poet.
Give it up for Mr. Woods, y'all. Woo, that was hot and
Family.
sizzling.
Yes. You making me want to
Nasty.
read mine when
Good
the
dog.
time comes.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And let's remember, he's a writer. He's an incredible writer, so he's very creative.
I'll say. It's fire.
Thank you all. And Erica, be mindful that you were an inspiration for me tapping into my chocolate. I think I mentioned that to you before
Oh, thank you.
because of the chocolate piece that you have. So
Thank you.
yeah. All right, so as we move right along, everyone please open up your hearts and your mics as we welcome our next family member, Mr. M.A. Dennis.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go,
Go,
Let's
Corey.
man.
go.
Go.
Let's go,
So
MA. Love it.
my first piece, this is dedicated to Erica, aka Brooklyn in the house. And this is entitled Ode to My Woman's Voice. In the Dune universe, there is a sisterhood order known as the Bene Gesserit. These women wield a power called the voice. By modulating their vocal tones, they can control others and elicit obedience. My woman has the voice. She can make me do things. She tells me to go downstairs and get the pickle juice. I obey. She sends me downstairs again to get a bottle of mustard. I obey. I think we're about to get freaky, but it turns out that the pickle juice and mustard are natural remedies for muscle cramps. After the muscle cramps subside, my woman points to the jar of peanut butter on the dresser and tells me to go get it. I obey. There's a jelly stain on her nightgown in close proximity to her right areola, so maybe we are going to get freaky after all. I start singing the Houdini song under my breath while retrieving the peanut butter. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. When the sun goes down, my woman tells me to turn the front porch light on. I obey. Make sure the kitchen sink faucet isn't dripping. I obey. Bring me some of those lime flavored tortilla chips. I obey. Refill my cup with ice and kombucha. I obey. Let's go into the guest room. I obey. Don't walk around the house completely naked because my children like to make surprise visits. I obey. Go get the EpiPen. I obey. But not before licking off the rest of the peanut butter. I'm almost tempted to put peanut butter on the other breast too, but my severe peanut butter allergy is kicking my ass.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You never know where he's going. He
Bro.
just takes you on a journey for real. Lord.
Yeah, that was
But
so
thank
funny.
you.
No, thank you. Thank you, my love.
That was
Okay,
dope, bro.
let's do this piece here. This is a piece that I recently had submitted to Alien Buddha Press, and it was accepted for publication. This is entitled Entity, and the way that that's spelled is the it is capitalized in the word, the it in the middle of the word, entity. It began in the 80s, an evil force creeping up out of a well, climbing through the television. It was Jason, Freddy, Michael, and Pennywise, all wrapped up in one demonic pronoun. It scared many to death. A first round NBA draft pick, a NASA engineer named Bob, a newborn left in a back alley. It chased entire communities. If you got touched, everything reversed. Fortunes too. Suddenly, you became the chaser. Even the mayor of Washington, D.C. got caught up. Bitch, CIA set me up. Chucky, Insidious, Annabelle, triple beam me up, Scotty. Every enterprise ran on sodium bicarbonate. It took a Pyrex to raise a village of the damned, children of the corner, Amityville trap house. I still have nightmares of it. Decimating property value, brownstones on Elm Street for $1, less than a red top vow. Rock got smoked, paper got stacked, scissors like sheer, scary movie terror. My inner latchkey kid, hiding under the covers, brain cracked, sunny side up in a cast iron skillet. I often imagine, what if it got to me? Maybe I have bias, but I believe only one time, one touch would have done it. With my family history and addicted personality, all my demons would have been unleashed on a geological mission to see how far I'll go to hit rock bottom. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, M.A. Dennis. Y'all open up your mics and show some love.
That was
All
good. I didn't know
right.
where we were
Wow.
going with that. I
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
bring
I
it.
love where you were
Bring
going.
it.
That was dope.
Yeah,
That was
M.A. is
powerful.
definitely an architect when it comes to building these words, building these poems.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was very creative. Yeah. Loved it.
that's what's up. And there's plenty of love for you in the comments as well, my brother. Make sure you visit that chat and receive those as well. Any other words for our brother? All right, well, show some love to the poet one more time. Thank you, M.A. Good to have
Ooh,
you back,
MA.
brother.
Woo-hoo.
MA, yeah.
And I take it that you're on your mission, being the last conversation we had.
Me?
Yes, you, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm on my mission.
yes.
Uh,
You know, when last we spoke through a chat and we were talking about this poeting situation. You know,
okay.
you said you had
Oh yeah,
some.
yeah, yeah. Yes. I'm on the mission. I'm on the
Yes,
mission. Yes.
that's and I wish you well with that,
I
brother.
appreciate that. I appreciate it.
And I just want you to know that the energy is sat with me, and I've been rooting for you in silence.
Yeah, I can feel it. I feel it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all show MA some love one more time, please.
Woo.
Yes.
Yes, and while you're in the cheering mood, please keep your hearts and your mics open as we show some love for our sister, Miss Monique.
Woo.
Yeah, go
Let's go,
Monique.
Monique.
Let's go,
Let's go,
poet.
Monique.
All right. I've got two for you. I don't have them right up, but I do now. Okay. I'm going to read. This one is called
Sorry, sis, your sound is still a little low.
Let Me Pull Up the. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Okay.
It does sound better. Yeah.
Yes, we got you.
This one is called Selective Amnesia. Play the EBS. This is a national emergency. America's done lost its mind and now its memory because people won't remember how to let others' choices be. Pay attention. Women's rights are on the run. Anyone who can find them should dial 911. Women's rights have been violated, battered, and beaten by a nation who strives more to promote what they're eating than to vote legislation that will protect me and you. Man, you're no exception. America messes with everyone, too. If you're a woman, you're now forced to carry. While gun laws ensure some mothers are forced to bury, as police forget training will say school shootings are too scary. It was a dangerous situation. They feared getting shot, yet they had a decision 19 kids did not. Meanwhile, calls for justice are marked unjust, and people say they're only human. The news praises cops as heroes. Well, that is until the next known shooting. Don't forget, They chose selective amnesia, choosing not to remember people don't play darts, using bullets as arrows aiming for human parts. And all the world is watching and defending the NRA, while firearm owners keep spilling people's DNA. They know masses will support them, so it's passed off as okay. Remember what I'll say about selective amnesia, a condition that leaves the most potent politicians in their seats, governing decades past their terms, yet claiming fair democracy. Many folks shrug and say it's the way things have gotten and refuse to see what has always been rotten. Rights continue receding, our freedoms are now bought, and progress may get made, but history's knowingly being forgotten. That's the world of today. We don't have to pick cotton. For the world to remind us that there are more isms to break. For the world to remind us not to make one mistake. Born into a bet, considered trouble from the minute we're met, straight from the get-go. How in the world can we forget? Selective amnesia is for those who can't afford it. George Floyd or Matthew Shepard had no option to ignore it. Breonna Taylor or Connor Maya Monger didn't live to see that 2022 would be behind 1973. Lives aren't Wally World prices. Still, they've rolled back our rights with bills they've unsigned trying to roll back our minds. This is a national emergency. I don't think you get it. This is a national emergency. Yet we're not supposed to sweat it. They've captured the womb in broad daylight and set free more bills as decoys for rights, set free more GATs to destroy more lives, set free genocides to deploy, and I can't make my words run fast enough. To undo the damage bullets cast enough, to reverse flags at half-mast enough. I can't pretend my scars don't remember because you have the luxury to choose to forget. Well, for now. If you don't remember anything else that I've said, don't forget to pay a tribute to human rights when they're dead. Never forget.
Come on, Mo. Come on.
One more.
Yes.
This one's called Sounds of Silence. Make sure I got the right one here. Okay. The 7 sounds of silence. 1. Silence. Verbally enunciating this 7-letter word that put a gag over my mouth and band-aids over playground bullet holes, smiley stickers over the bruises, curses known as verses hiding in my teeth, tasting the blood of the words I hadn't written. As other kids smashed me like Play-Doh, I am putty in the hands of the school system, where zero tolerance spells zero discipline. Chalk over my fingers as I draw hopscotch squares, my hands trembling on the sidewalk, drawing 1, 2, 1, 1 instead of 9, 1, 1. 2. Add in sticky Elmer's glue and the elephant in the room for me as a first grader to quietly eat. My invisibility cloak came with terms and conditions like invisible unless there was no other scapegoat, or invisible unless someone didn't want to be held accountable, unless something could be asked of me to do, give, or say. So being seen but not heard was something I couldn't always have. I found out how silence was more than the absence of sound, having to swallow my appearance just in case someone else was around. While feeding off my own soul, I realized that I have misophonia. And I can't silence my chewing fast enough to fix the fact that I tried to eat my insecurities to survive and they ate me instead. I hear my tone crack on sounds 3, 4, and 5. Switching to using the tip of a pen scratching paper because anything else is like nails on a chalkboard at 12 years old, and when my inner voice screams for help, I don't have to say a thing and you can still hear her, but it's not at a volume anyone can tolerate. Because the smileys and bandages are for external use only. I'm malnourished by abuse and bullying on platters, but I was told I couldn't leave the table till I finished my meals. My psyche becomes fat on many types of trauma, making smacking sounds while ingesting the silence, which is one of the most forgotten foods. These truths cry at decibels only social cues can understand. Awkwardness preventing friendships from sticking around for that which is unsaid seems to speak the loudest. 6. An echo for a total of 16 years because it's trapped in my throat and tattooed on my mind. I suffered enough to know how nonverbal becomes a sound, how who I was and who I wanted to be still tries to call out to me. The unanswered ringing, the pings of PTSD, these are the things no one hears when they look at me. I am told I talk too much nowadays, but what they call hyper is just my broken windpipe competing for a varying standard of healthy while competing against my own trauma responses, hoping to reach ears at a cacophony they understand, but my injuries have always spoken louder than words. 7. My 7-year-old self sings to me, the same call she'd make at 12, yet I couldn't reach the same phone that rung until I turned 23, but this time I answer. I tell her not to be quiet, that this world has lost enough voices, lost enough choices, lost enough chances for people to be themselves, lost enough stories that could have helped someone else. That her pen is the podium she can always stand on. Her voice is the one sound life cannot take away from her. And all of the trauma she's digested will someday leave in a way that spells return to sender. Because what they did might have reeked that way, but that doesn't mean she is to blame for what others do or say. She sees everything her world could not see. She means everything that her world could not mean. She is everything that her world could not be. And that is why her voice shouldn't have to break, but that her silence will through me. End point.
Wow.
Right.
Good gracious.
Woo!
Ooh,
You
that
know
was
that
good.
that was so great. There was so many. I think if I love to listen to poetry like that because I'm so used to trying to like catch lines and put lines in the chat, and the way that you was putting that thing together and the lines you saying that was so profound. I just had to just I just had to tie a knot at the end of my rope and just hold on and just go for the ride. It's a I call it it's a mandala poem because you have to just enjoy it in the moment. You can't try to be take it with you. Just enjoy it in the moment.
Thank you.
I piggyback off of Mark.
Thank you. I've survived 7 years of physical altercations when I was in school, so that's what that poem is mainly about. From age
And
7
I'm
to
so
14.
proud of you for surviving and pushing yourself and not trapping the young girl inside the adult you've grown to be. Um, because that's what poeting is about. I think that's what birth the many poets, um, specifically in this generation and those that came before us. Um, that silence, that bottled uh, expression, shall I say? Not being able to be heard. Um, I want to get you to reiterate this line if you can. It started with what they call hyper is my broken windpipe, but I couldn't capture the rest of it quick enough. But it was so powerful.
I am told I talk too much nowadays, but what they call hyper is just my broken windpipe, competing for a varying standard of healthy, while competing against my own trauma responses, hoping to reach ears at a cacophony they understand, but my injuries have always spoken louder than words.
Hmm. Oh, you better come out punching. You better come out punching. That's right. Great work, love. Great work. And I'm proud of
Thank
you
you.
for being brave. Yes.
Thank you.
And you also have some love awaiting you in the chat. Um, this new hand right here that they've added to the emojis is so powerful because this is the poet's hand. This this speaks volumes for us, right? So yes, that and the snap fingers too. But this new hand right here, that hand to the side, cuff with the all fingers together, yes, I love it. Every time I see it, it's more powerful than a snap. But yes, thank you, Sir Lawrence, for throwing those in there. Mines keep coming up as a light skinned hand. Forgive me, with all my melanin. I don't know why they only want to allow me a light skinned hand, but okay. Uh, y'all show some love for Monique one more time, please.
Woo.
Go, Monique.
Woo. Go, Monique, fire.
Woo.
Love your pen. Love it.
It's something crazy about being sleepy. Sleepy makes you delirious. It kind of make you ramble and whatnot. I feel like Cece Ashagwa is in the room, inside of me right now. Just like, don't you want to talk? I just want to speak to you guys. But that's not a shot at Cece. I love
I'm about to say, let me find out.
her.
You got
Look,
umbrellas for the shade.
I got a little shocky in me too. I do. One of my coworkers told me I was being real petty today at work, but sometimes petty is good. I get that from my brother, Coach Josh Smalls, Mr. Salt himself, Petty King. Uh, I think I'm talking too much just to sleep. And it's happening again. Let's move on to the next family member. Everybody, please join me by opening up your hearts and your mics as we welcome our next family member, Mr. Nemo. Zoom, let's go, fool dog.
Let's go,
Come on,
Nemo.
Nemo.
Yo,
Woo woo,
let's go. You
Nemo.
make it.
Thank you, everyone.
Yo, yes.
Oh, it's so good to be here. I've got two pieces tonight, and the second one is brand new. The first one I think you've heard before. This one's called "Tired of Grief."
Get naked.
Is this the end of days, or is this unnerving quiet the eye of the storm? That one moment of weightlessness hanging in the air before gravity reclaims what's hers. I've fallen before, burned as I streaked across a red sky. I know what it is to make a crater, to crawl out broken but breathing still. I know what it is to yearn, to want to live again and walk upright. Maybe there's some grief. Maybe I will never be who I once was. Maybe I think the change unfairly violent. My head still rings from the impact, a resonance that feels like it will last a lifetime. I've had to carve out caskets for parts of me that didn't survive the crash. And it's so hard to show you where it hurts when all the damage is in my head. Not imagined, but starkly real. Thoughts caught in a tangled net of neurons. I've let them hurt me to make me better. When do we first start letting healers make incisions and attach electrodes? I let the bastards turn me off. But am I not better now? Has there not been healing? Perhaps the cataclysm was necessary to begin the metamorphosis, however painful. And hell, I probably needed the humbling. Don't we all need some time in the mud we've made? A reminder this crown comes with a cost and can be taken away. Forgive me if I shake my fists at the sky. We have an understanding. There's not a scar I have he hasn't seen. I find myself at the edge of one life watching another slowly recede. A world that continues without me, where everyone is moving on. I've said my goodbyes, waved to those who were watching, smiled and cried and remembered. I'm tired of grief. Take these shrouds away. I stand ready to resume the climb. Feel the quickened heartbeats as we reach skyward towards home, wherever that may prove to be. And
That's work.
thank you. And this is the new one. This is called Sisyphus is Getting Stronger.
Get naked.
Thank you. Some days I am the boulder, and it is in my nature to roll down and crush the hapless while I'm breaking apart. Some days I am the house at the base of the hill, just waiting. These crumbling walls are the best I can do. Some days I am the swarm. 1,000 negative thoughts blot out the sun. My ears full of wings, wind and wings, stinging and swelling. Some days I am the rocks the waves crash upon, all violent defiance and impact, slowly wearing away. Some days I am the inexorable certainty of the ocean. I am the deep and dark, old one slumbering down there somewhere. I am stratospheric ups and unfathomable downs. I am kindness wrapped in fear, happiness in tears. I am limitation, sacrifice, but I am hope. Some days I am the sky full of thunderheads, threatening. I turn weather vanes passing through. Some days I am the night and all it hides. Some days I am the rabbit, some the wolf, predator and prey, mixed in blood, instincts aflame, running. Some days I am not these things. I am just a man pushing a boulder back up a hill. Thank you.
Come
Let's
on.
go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
that
That's
was just that was a
awesome.
real gut punch heavy piece of two piece with the biscuit and the gut punch.
That line from the first one, I've had to carve out caskets for parts of me that didn't survive the crash.
Yes, and that line about when did healers start making incisions? Yeah, that first piece, boy. Ooh, he was in the bag on that one.
Good
Yes,
stuff.
indeed. The first piece I think is a setup for the second piece. They marry perfectly. And obviously we've heard the first piece before. It's powerful every time you read it, but you lined that up so beautifully. That was magic.
I have to give credit where credit is due. Elizabeth actually suggested that I read those pieces together tonight. So
Yeah, they go
really worked.
together.
They
Yeah.
do.
They go together.
They do. Snaps for you, Elizabeth. Indeed.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
having the ear for that, they do go. They marry perfectly.
yeah.
Yeah, perfectly.
Yeah.
Great job, Nemo.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's what's up. And as always, there's plenty of love awaiting you in the chat. Make sure you visit and get those hugs. Thank you, family, for continuing to pour into each other. Let's keep that energy flowing. Y'all show some love for Nemo one more time.
Done, Nemo.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes,
That
Nemo.
read smooth. That second one read smooth.
Guess what's up? Oh, Elizabeth, you all dogged up tonight. Where you going? You ain't dogged up to being here with us. Find out you and Nemo going on a cyber date. I'm talking too much. Y'all forgive me. I told you the sleep things got me going crazy tonight.
You're among family. It is all good
Oh
as
my
far as I'm concerned.
God.
Yeah,
Yes, you need to
I'm definitely on one tonight. Well, yes.
I will. You done with all your
All right, let's keep this energy flowing. Everybody, please open up your hearts and your mics one more time as we welcome our next family member, Miss Lady K.
Let's go.
Yeah, Lady K.
Tell us a story, sis.
Okay, so that's funny that you said that. So I typically write a lot of stream of consciousness, and then I also do a lot of companion pieces. Lately, I told y'all the last time I was here, I don't know what's been coming out of me or what things I needed to process, but all of it has been coming out. And I done told Jesse I'm kind of sick of it because it's way too many emotions. So one of the very first slam pieces that I wrote was called Daddy's Girl. And so I wanted to do the original piece for y'all. And then I like to sometimes revisit stuff to see like how I've evolved as a writer. And so this is probably Lady K almost 3 years ago now, this original one, and it's called Daddy's Girl. Daddy, daddy, look at me run. Daddy, daddy, look at me jump. Daddy, daddy, look at me climb. As a child, our base needs are for acceptance, validation, and praise from those closest to us. None more than the desires of a little girl with her daddy. As they say, a son is always a mama's boy, and a daughter is always a daddy's girl. As you get older, nothing changes but the complexity for the visibility for which you long for daddy to see you succeed. Daddy, daddy, look at me get all A's. Daddy, daddy, look at me score the most points. As you get older, your brain doesn't really comprehend. It just adapts. To daddy had to work late and he couldn't be there. Or daddy was too tired to show enthusiasm for your perfect A's. That little girl smiles and she makes excuses as mentally she suppresses the emotions that come due to her daddy's empty and broken promises because her daddy loves her. He has to, right? I mean, he buys me whatever I want and lets me go wherever I want to, no questions asked. So he has to love me. As you get older, you look for your daddy's love in all the wrong places. Men become your replacement daddy, and their acceptance of you is all you seek. If I give them my body, they'll stick around. I'm good at that. So that'll make them stay. That'll make them love me, right? You marry young, not realizing he has a lot of the toxic personality traits of your daddy. He has become your new daddy. Daddy, daddy, look at me be able to pay all of our bills. Daddy, daddy, look at me silently endure. Your abuse is okay because you love me, right? As you get older, you look for your daddy's love in all the wrong places because you see, my story, that was my mother's story, and her mother before that, as well as countless others that I've shared this story with. Your daddy lays down the foundation of what a man should be. Just his money is not enough. Just a phone call or a greeting card on the rare occasions he actually remembers your birthday is not enough. Him never actually saying, I love you is not enough. Did your daddy pour into you and your mother positive affirmations of your resounding beauty, style, and grace? Hell, did he even just stick around and be there at all? Or at least that's what we all hope for, right? Signed, Daddy's Girl. So that's the original piece.
Wow, that was so powerful and meaningful. And
That's
I
my bestie.
I understand that. Go ahead. Let me let the ladies pour in. Who's that?
Nah,
Go
you
ahead.
could totally speak. A man should respond to that whole poem.
And I actually, that's the reason why I like doing that piece, especially now. I'm a lot in pop culture, and so many conversations go around about men, and as long as they can provide financially for their child, then everything is okay. So I don't agree with that wholeheartedly. And so I like to do that piece when I am in rooms with men, just because I need them to understand that from a daughter's perspective. So that was that. But I'm sorry, Mr. Witz, go ahead.
No, no. By all means, thank you for that. Because as a man, I've had the absentee father situation, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reasons, my father got stuck in the streets, and he couldn't escape that. So
Mm,
his absence took a toll, you know, and it really that absence still leaves a hole in our relationship today. And I don't hate my father. It's just I don't make time for him due to the fact that I didn't have the time when I was needed. And that's
yeah.
something that I have to psychologically overcome. I don't
Yeah.
feel
And
like
it's,
anybody can talk me out of that corner,
yeah.
you know. And I'm saying this because, in my being a father, I have to be mindful of the decision that I've chosen, right? So I'm definitely more than money when it comes to my kids. My kids know that I love them and I listen to them. My youngest son titled me his best friend.
Aw.
That makes me emotional just knowing that he understands my love as much and he gives it back just the same. But in the beginning I was like really I didn't have any children. So I was the uncle, the playful uncle, the gift giving uncle, the uncle that's gonna fuck your teeth up because I'm coming with all the goodies and the ice creams and all that nonsense, right? But when I had children of my own, I started to reevaluate that behavior. And I don't know if it was because of the timing that they came or was just me knowing that I had to hunker down. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, and
And
some
the funny
aspects,
part is my dad says that's his favorite poem, which just
mm,
tells you
yeah,
how I love him to death. I absolutely do. I have gotten to a point of not like I don't absolve of what happened, but I have a better understanding now. Um, and I have forgiven some things. But yeah, that just tells you his realm of understanding. If I'm like, unless you got something to tell me, you know that you are my father, which means that this poem is about you.
yes. And again,
Just
like I
saying.
said, I have to find that median because we still have to leave room for growth even in adults.
Yeah. So
Yes.
this one is the latest Daddy's Girl. I literally just wrote it. Jesse, when did I write this? A few days ago? I don't remember. I wrote it a couple days ago. So remembering the frame of the first one, this is the updated version. I like to now in my writing, I like to add a lot more imagery than I did in the beginning of just telling the story. So this is that. I spent my childhood barely floating, chin just above the surface, toes stretching for sand I could never touch, waiting, hours that felt like whole lifetimes, me bobbing endlessly in the current, eyes fixed on the shore, hoping to see your hand reaching out, hoping you would be the lifeguard I thought all daddies were supposed to be. Every splash of my run, every ripple of my jump, every climb toward the sky was me thrashing above the waterline, gasping for your attention. Daddy, Daddy, look at me. That plea was the rhythm of my heartbeat. But rescue never came, so I learned to tread water on my own. to smile with salt burning in my throat, to hide the exhaustion in my arms, to call it love when it was only survival. And yes, you gave me everything I wanted, the new clothes, the freedom, the finances that said you cared. But even surrounded by gifts, I still yearned for the one thing I could not buy, the attention of the one man I could never quite reach. Even though you were always within arm's length, you seldom stretched your hand to guide your baby girl safely to shore. As I grew older, I mistook drowning for affection. I let men press me under, confuse the weight of their bodies for an anchor. I thought if I gave them my skin, they would breathe air back into me. If I gave them my silence, they would choose to stay. Every time breath left my body, I called it devotion. Every gasp I lost, I told myself, this is what love feels like. My marriage was not a rescue. It was a long-term drowning, a slow, relentless suffocation, years of silence seeping into my lungs until my chest felt heavy with water and I no longer knew where I ended and the tide began. I was disappearing not in one violent wave, but in the quiet erosion of self. Only now, as an adult, do I see how much I lost, or maybe how much I never truly knew of myself. And still, in the quiet spaces of reflection, I turn back to you, Daddy. I understand now you did the best you could. You were a Black man raised by a Black man who never learned the language of tenderness. You only mirrored the waters you were given. Your best was silence. Your best was absence. Your best was drifting further and further away while I learned to call neglect love. But the body never forgets what it needed. Even now, when I step on these stages, I am still that little girl, chin barely above the surface, clutching each poem like a life raft, throwing my voice like a flare across the ocean. Every stanza, every ovation, every "you were amazing" whispered after the show is me still turning toward the shore, eyes scanning for your silhouette and whispering into the mic, into the crowd, into the night. Daddy, did I do good? Daddy, look at me. Please, look at me. And that's that piece.
Woo!
I can't
Wow,
stand
that
you.
took my breath away.
Oh,
Really. That anchor line was fire for real.
yeah.
Thank
That
Let's
you.
confuse the weight for that. Yeah. Go ahead with
Yeah,
the.
very well
That's
written.
beautiful.
Relatable.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, and so this all makes sense. I asked beforehand, just in case anybody came in late, if I could do an extra one. So I got permission because I wanted to like bring this all together. Um, and this last one is called Superheroes Are Real. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. You want to know a secret? Superheroes are real. No, really, they are. Because my grandfather walked this earth for 97 years, and not a single one of his steps was ordinary. Every breath he took rewrote gravity. Every act of kindness defied physics. So I will not accept any multiverse where anyone dares to say my grandfather wasn't equal to. No, scratch that. Greater than any of those other so-called superheroes. And see, my granddad had way better powers. He could take the most fragile smile, draw it into the light under the sun, turn it into permanent sunshine. He didn't wear a cape, but his shoulders, they carried entire galaxies. Laughter lived in his chest like thunder. His hands could heal without ever touching the wound. He fathered 12, raised 14, and every single one still orbits around the gravity of his love. You couldn't help it. He pulled you in with that mischievous grin and those stories that bent time. He was the Flash, everywhere all at once, Batman in the night, making miracles in the dark, Professor X, teaching us how to use powers we didn't even know we had. But nothing prepared me for my superhero fantasy to crash and burn at age 36. Because how could my hero die on me? Superheroes don't die, they regenerate. They shapeshift, they time travel, don't they? So I kick myself every day for not recording those final conversations, for thinking time was a given, like he'd always just be. I got to ask him everything I ever wanted to know about his superhero life. What planet did you come from? What was your favorite power? Did you use X ray vision to get both my grandmas pregnant? All of those times he laughed. That laugh, like the universe cracked open just to hear it. And now I still cry because sometimes I forget the sound of his voice. And on those days, I swear I could split heaven wide open just to hear him say, "Hey, me, sir," one more time. To see that toothless grin light up the room from here to the farthest galaxy. They say time heals, but time don't know how to grieve a myth, how to eulogize a god, how to accept that you might never see your hero fly again. And here's the part I don't say out loud too often. He was more of a man than most, even the one who made me. The kind of man I spent my whole life secretly hoping to find, not in fairy tales, but in real flesh, real presence, real protection. Every man I've loved has been unconsciously compared to a legend with a toothless grin, a gentle voice, and hands that never held me wrong. I wanted him, his patience, his faith, his humor, his hush, his ability to say so much without ever raising his voice. His strength wasn't loud, it was steady. And it spoiled me for anything less than a fortress built strong enough, soft enough to make children feel safe. So, yeah, I still cry and I still search for echoes of him in every man I meet, but no one wears that cape quite right. How do you accept that you might never see your hero fly again? But I ain't never stopped believing. I tell the children in my family that superheroes are real. They don't always wear capes. Sometimes they wear Levi's overalls, have a huge spittoon bottle right next to their chair, and sit quiet in that recliner like they ain't holding the whole world together in their chest. My superhero may not walk this earth anymore, but trust me, he's still watching, one hand to the sun, one hand on our hearts, whispering, "You've got this. Keep going. Don't ever forget where you come from." Because every time I laugh, every time I love, every time I rise, that's him still flying. And that's that piece.
Yes, come on, Alive family. You gotta show some
Wow, that
love.
was worth the wait.
Sure was. It really was.
Thank you.
Lady K, that last poem, you said it's your grandfather?
Yes.
That's my father. That's my,
Oh, yes.
you know, I'm so
Great
grateful for
men.
that. That's a beautiful piece.
Thank you.
Great job.
I told you you had to write that third poem. You were all the way upset about it, but
I feel
man,
like
did it
that one
have to be
probably split
written.
me open more than any of the other ones. He was a phenomenal, phenomenal man. I was blessed to have him for 97 years.
Oh,
Yes,
So,
wow. That
yes,
is a
yes,
blessing.
indeed.
Oh, thank
Indeed.
you so much, Lady K.
thank
Great work.
you.
Great work. And I applaud your vulnerability in all of those pieces.
Man, it's been a lot lately. I'm so tired of feeling stuff. I'm done. I'm done.
It's okay. It's okay. You got to peel the onion, right?
I don't
You
want to get
don't-
naked no
Ah,
more.
yeah,
I feel
hey,
exposed.
yeah, well, there it
She's
is.
addicted now. She gonna feel all the shit.
Listen,
I have a saying, and I told my therapist this: in order to heal, you gotta feel.
I know, and I know that that's the truth, but sometimes, whew,
Yeah,
it'd
I
be a lot.
understand.
But thank y'all. Thank
You're
y'all.
welcome. You're welcome.
yeah,
Thank you.
yes, beautiful work. Obviously, there's love for you in the chat. Please visit and receive that. Thank you for everything that you've given us tonight. We all found ourselves in there because of the connections that we have with our loved ones as well. So yes, beautiful work. Keep shining your light, Queen. Keep shining your light. Forgive me for that Queen terminology too. I don't mean no harm by it.
I
Something
didn't
that
take any.
yeah, but I want to remove that from my vocabulary, and I'm working on it. I'm working on being a better me. Yes, but all love, all love. Y'all show some love one more time, Lady K.
Yay!
Yes.
I can't
That was
stand
awesome.
her.
I love you too.
That's
Thank you, darling.
all right. Keep those hearts and mics open as we continue to pour in and show love and support for our family members. Y'all show some love for our sister, Miss Winter Rose.
Come on.
Let's go, Elizabeth.
Let's go.
Hi, everybody. Hello, with so much love from my heart. This last week, Mama Betty sent me a message on Instagram with a challenge, and it was to write a poem after one she sent to me, and I did. Mama Betty, you here? We gotta talk about this. Because she asked if I would read hers and then mine. But what I'd prefer is that Nemo reads hers and I read mine. But I'm gonna buy myself a little bit of time by reading another one while I try to get the text of Mama Betty's one to Nemo, unless
I found it.
oh, good job, honey.
Don't be
Yes,
running. Don't be running
yes.
from the task, Winter Rose. When somebody grants you the honors of being a voice for their work, um, be courageous, be brave, and step into those shoes. It's a great feeling.
I agree. No, I mean when Mama Betty asks me to do something, I do it. It's a huge honor. So what I think I'd like to do is and I think I did right by her poem. So if it's okay, I'm gonna read well, Nemo, what should we do? Help. I'm having anxiety problems right now.
No, I'm happy to read it. I'll read her poem and then you can read yours. But if you wanted to start by reading another poem, you could do that too.
Okay. No, let's just do that. Let's just do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Swimming. Sexy neuroses, memories of midnight strolls on a beach that be your thighs. Lifting, lilting, watered slide over, whispered mountain shoulders, yours. Ice cold waters beats beating pellets, piercing our skin. Water warm now, showering, propelling, cascading, lifting me up. Gently lies me down where waters meet and never ends. Salted, satiated, satisfied. And that's Mama Betty.
Yes.
Mama Betty, you've been up to something lately. We see you. I just want you to know we see you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nemo. Come on, Elizabeth, your poem is bad.
Okay, let's do mine now. It's called The Ocean is My Lover. The sting of the salt of the ocean slides up my leg, tingles and disinfects my wounds. Like you emancipate my ache with an ice cube against hot jellyfish burn, the pierce of the bee sting. Your cold tongue evokes and calms the pulsating waves of pain. At once fluid heat for which to feed you. At once the stormy albatross skies. The prick, the salve, the heartbeat, the panic attack. Overheated 50-something in the throes of undulating rapture. It's not always a pretty scene. But your waves wash over the icy cold of the Atlantic. Minutes by which to find love or die is a cold world, and heat often means war. But there is no war with your ice cube tongue between my thighs. Calm and part the seas. Come to me with your healing lover. Hold on tight as I tsunami. Keep me alive.
Not the blown kiss at the end of it.
Nice.
Listen, what we doing here? Look, y'all show some love. Listen, Winter Rose, your pen has been on fire lately too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Little Rose and Nemo.
yes.
Yeah, Mama Betty, you sent me that one and you're like, I want to see what you do with that in response. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try.
You did it. Especially that last part, tsunami. I like what you said about. Can you say that again, Elizabeth? Tsunami.
Hold
So
on
the
tight.
side of innocence up in this room is thick. Thick.
Yeah, wow. Yes, yes. Hold on tight as I tsunami. Keep me alive.
I love that piece. I like that line.
Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was really fun to write.
Awesome. Listen, don't be having no secret workshops. Y'all better invite us all. We want to come to the workshops. So. Look, I've been trying to douse myself. My mouth been on fire tonight. I'm gonna just try to put it in the chat. Might have a few Shocky G moments, but if it happens, don't hold it against me. Yes, but definitely fire piece. Y'all show some love for Winter Rose.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a little blushing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Having my heat.
Of course you
I
are.
need the purple fan gifted.
Walk in your light. Know that you safe. You know you amongst family. You know you safe here. So,
I know. Thank you.
and
I do know, and I love being here. Thank you.
and we love having you. That's what good. Shout out to you too, Nemo, for the great read and the inspiration that you have been and support that you've been giving Winter Rose as well. So
Yeah,
we rooting for y'all. We rooting for y'all.
it's pretty special.
That's what's up. All right, as we move forward, y'all join me again by opening up your hearts and your mics as we welcome our next family member, Miss Jessie Marie.
My friend.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jessie Marie. Bring it, girl. Bring
My
it.
camera's being weird. Let me see if I can make it work. Oh wait, there it goes. I have like a bunch of new poems, but I didn't know what to read, so I think I'm gonna let what Lady K decided for me to read tonight. Which is kind of funny because I would not pick these to read.
Yay!
this evening
Can't
at all.
make it.
But so I feel a little bit shy about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Also, I missed you guys last week. I feel like it's part of our routine now. It's a little odd to not show up, I'll say.
Exactly.
Right?
And Jesse, I didn't know you knew Grown Man.
Oh yeah, we run Mic Drop together. We family. And we tight as can be, and I'm super stoked he's in the room tonight because I know he's at work. So I'm hoping he'll read you guys something.
Jesse, you keep telling all that man's business to people.
You know, we honest up in here. It's late. So
Now
all
you
right.
know Jesse is a broken faucet.
I
You
am
already
a
know.
I'm a transparent river. Honesty is kind of how I roll, as you guys have noticed. All right, let's get into some poems. So I chased Lady K all week with poems. This woman got me writing out my ass. So I got a bunch of new poems, which we'll get through over the next couple weeks. But this one is called Privilege Exists, which I never thought I would read to a room full of POC family, but here goes. If your solution to someone's struggle is just choose differently, what you're really saying is, I've never wrestled with the limits of my own privilege. Because a spirituality that skips the blood and bone of reality, that refuses to sit in the mess, the complexity, the weight of systems and scars, isn't spirituality, it's denial. Polished, packaged, dressed up in sacred language to hide from its own reflection. See, some of us are born where choice flows like oxygen, invisible, taken for granted, breathing easy. And some of us are born where survival is the only prayer, where the ground shakes under our feet before we even learn to stand, where even breathing is resistance. It sounds beautiful, doesn't it, that we're all one decision away from a brand new life. But tell me, is that how trauma works? Is that how a nervous system heals? Is that how a body wired for danger suddenly trusts safety? Is that how systems of inequality collapse? No. Privilege exists, not as a weapon of blame, but as a lens of understanding. So, no, don't you dare preach the same sermon to the child wrapped in wealth and safety as you do to the child raised in poverty, in foster care, in war zones with genocide in their DNA. And don't tell me your inner reality is the only thing you can control, because even control is a privilege of safety, and safety isn't handed out equally. This is not a victim mindset that's just the label thrown at us that we name the truth too loud. This is calling out the bypass, the shortcut, the lie that says we all start from the same line, that blames us for not sprinting fast enough to catch the pace privilege sets for us. Naming reality isn't glorifying it. It's refusing to gaslight the broken places. It's meeting people where they are, not where your privilege wants them to be. Only from there can we grow, integrate, and heal, and maybe finally consider rising. Because we are the generation breaking cycles, processing what our ancestors could not. Not for lack of will, but for lack of resource, for lack of safety, and for lack of room to breathe. We are carrying stories in our bones the history books refuse to name. We're stitching together futures with hands calloused from survival. We're tending to wounds that were never supposed to heal. And still, we rise. This is the work, a spirituality that expands wide enough to hold both hope and reality, compassion and accountability. The spirituality that remembers transformation is possible, but it's not equally accessible. Not yet. Real shadow work, it's not sticky notes and mantras. It's not just think positive. It's not just choose. No, it's staring down uncomfortable truths. It's naming cycles we inherit. It's grieving childhoods we were never given. It's questioning the fairy tales we tell about how we overcame. And it's facing the hardest truth of all, that privilege actually exists. It exists in the air we breathe, the bodies that we feel safe walking home in, the families who never had to choose between rent and medicine. It exists in silence, in assumptions, in the way whole systems tilt before we never take a step. Privilege exists, and it shapes the very ground we walk on, even as we heal, but especially as we rise. So don't tell me we are all one choice away. Tell me instead that you will see us, that you will listen to us, that you will believe our stories, and even when they make you uncomfortable, that you will join us, not to erase the difference, but to fight for a world where healing and transformation are not luxuries of privilege, but birthrights of humanity. And until then, remember, Privilege exists because so do we.
Jesse has the soul of a POC. It just the outer shell is different, but the inner workings are all there.
Okay, you're gonna have to bring me up to speed. What is POC?
Person of color.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, thank you. I guess I was the only one in the dark.
Yeah. That was most,
Everybody's like, yeah.
That's the new like politically correct way to say it for others.
She said that, not me. I'ma just go on the record.
Oh, am I playing the role of Mr. Witz right now? Talking too much? I'm gonna go
It's
back on
okay.
mute.
It's late. We're tired. We're naked. We're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the second poem. I don't know what to read for the second poem. I guess I should read what she said to read for the second poem, which is another kind of playful write about politics, which is very difficult for me to articulate, actually, just to read out loud. I'm gonna give it a go. It's called Rules of Ruses. This is my attempt at kind of like rhyming. I don't write like this normally, but let's see. It takes big bucks, 'cause the luck's with the clucks, with the cash, the stash of tucks in the pocket. That's the socket. The clock it to set the rocket of success. Luck's best with big bucks, sucked in, trucked in, shucked and jived by ducks and dives and smoke-filled back rooms, company, cars, bars, and stars, waves to wars of campaign cash. Politicos' noses shows they knows it grows on bottom lines and gas pump lines, and prices rise with Dove's demise. The war's the star, and the star's on the cap of the man with the cup, and the cup has the cash, and the cash makes the man, and the man is the company's, and the company's measured by all the men it keeps. If you gotta go political, you oughta know the rules. It's the clues of the ruse that the ruler rules the fools, schools the tool, and the cues the jewels. That's the cruelest rule of ruses. Raises rows of purses, roses, fills the pool of fuel he uses. But the one who sings the blues, he that blew the rule of ruses, drew the cruise of gruesome bruises, cries accrued until he boozes. 'Cause the wisest rulers realize the rules rule the rulers. The rules rule the rulers, and the wily ruler rarely rules, relying on his muses. Skews the views of cute abuses, hews the noose of grew he fuses, screws the few his crew accuses, whose Nerusis fire the fuses, stews the booze, the don'ts, and the do's. And the ruler who peruses which issues best confuses, when he waltz, wows, and woos us, rules the gooses when he chooses, or the news is he loses.
Girl, you did that though.
Yeah,
You did that.
I told you.
Damn.
Yeah, that was very Run DMC.
Damn.
Big Peppers, Red Rock Rounds.
After about like 5 or 6 poems this week, I was drunk on words, and
alliteration, all of that. The
that's
rhyme,
what happened.
everything. You did that.
Indeed, and to get it all out, like you definitely tapped into your inner Zeus.
I had to slow all the way down.
But shoot, we can tell the energy was up. You know, the tempo was right, and your message was poignant. You know, we definitely felt that.
I'm so glad for once, Jesse, that I get to tell
listened.
you something instead of you always reading me for filth. I appreciate this moment. I need Mr. Witz, I need you to put this up specifically soon so I can record this moment in history.
And
because it
Data,
doesn't happen often.
this is what happens when we kick it too much, Lady K. That's what's up.
Mr. Witz.
Yes.
If you were actually being serious, and if that was your first time hearing POC and learning what it meant, I would love to hear a poem about your first interaction with that term, because I have had so many internal debates about that.
Definitely.
And if that definitely was your first time, I'd love to hear the perspective of someone who heard it for the first time. I'd like to know what they thought.
I'm giving myself a note right now so that I can take on that challenge because it did hit me differently. Um, First I was just in the dark, and then I'll express it in the piece. But yeah, thank you for that. I got it. I
Miss
got it in my notes.
Miss Betty, thank you so much for
You know
being
you
here.
leaving us. Don't be leaving us, Mama. No, we love
Bye,
you.
Miss Betty. I hope you
Love
feel
you.
better.
Yes.
I'm trying to fight this bug, y'all. I'm up here. I don't know if y'all can't see, but I'm up here sweating.
Oh, baby.
Yeah,
Well,
we love
sweating is good.
you.
Sweating is good because you want to sweat it out. You want to get it out your pores. But
Well, this
Yes, feel better, Mama Betty.
yes, I see you
Love
got your
you.
tea. That's what I'll give it to
Love
you. Get you some
you.
tea.
but,
I know you got all the remedies. We love you. Feel better.
One love.
see you later, y'all.
All right,
Yes.
one love.
One love.
Yes.
All
Shout out to
right.
Mama Betty. Definitely a light in this community. Y'all show some love one more time for Jessie Marie. You did that,
That's
baby.
right.
Good
Did
work
that.
I can't stand you either.
Uh-oh.
Yes, friend. Yes.
I love you guys. It's always a pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
Awesome.
That's a good one. I was in the dark.
You should have. Oh, okay. All right. I'll visit that. I'm excited to tackle that too. So thank you. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to be rambling again. I get to rambling. Uh, but baby, I told you to shut me up. You ain't say nothing. I sent you a DM. I was like, girl, grab my tongue, do something with it. I just can't control myself right now. But whatever. She ignored me. You
Grab
see
my
her
tongue and do
growing,
something with it.
yeah,
Oh my goodness.
listen, I hit
Oh
her
my
in the
goodness.
DM like,
I'm
that's a
surprised Shocky didn't have nothing to say about that. Grab my tongue and do something with it. Okay.
Shocky clutching her pearls right now.
It sounds like a prompt for everyone. Grab my tongue and do something with it.
Wow, listen, take it and marry it, bring it to life. I love to see that be an energy for the room. Yeah, it can go so many different ways. So, if it excites you, use it and bring it back. Bring it back and share it. Yeah, coach, that's that's how I was feeling. I'm rambling again. Forgive me. Y'all, please again open up your hearts and your mics and show some love one more time for Jessie Marie.
Jesse, great stuff, great stuff.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially the
Let's
first
go,
piece.
poet.
Took a lot of ugly stuff and just presented it in a very beautiful way.
Indeed. All right. And while y'all loving on her, keep your hearts and your mics open as we welcome our next family member, the co-host of each and every night here on Who Naked Up in Here. Phenomenal, gifted. Let's go, baby. Baby, baby.
Come on, sis.
Come on, sweet potato pie with whipped cream.
Where them fans
Yes.
at? Where
Come
them
on.
fans at?
Listen, this is for Elizabeth, because I had to step away for a second, but I still heard you. And that last line, oh my God, hold me tight as I tsunami, keep me alive. Yes, that was fire. So this for you. Elizabeth, oh, I don't know if she heard me. She'll watch it on the playback. All right.
Did that give you a flashback, honey?
I'm sorry?
Nothing. You have the floor.
Oh, dear God.
I'm so sorry. All right. I'm gonna be like Nemo tonight. I am going to revisit an old piece, and then I have some new ink that I want to try out. So let's see how this hits. This is House of Cards. Breathe in. Breathe out. I've stopped counting a long time ago. Counting breaths, counting my mistakes, counting the numbers, because counting only drew my attention to the blunders, missteps, and years I've had to get it right. Yet I'm still here struggling with my appointment. Love found or not found, loneliness cuddles me like a blanket and paralyzes my desires. Fear living rent-free in my headspace. What's next? Am I living to live or just surviving the storms after storms after storms? How do I keep living on the edge of this abyss, seeking, peeking, striking, and against the drum as the house of cards fall, collapse all around me, and my feet can't find ground? What else? What else? House of cards fall, silence of the walls close in, fun house mirroring my escape. Close my eyes and just rock faster, back and forth. Need someone to just hold me in this darkness as I'm rocking back and forth. Breathe in and out, breathe in and out slowly. Tears fall upon my cheeks. I can still feel them, wet upon my hands. The fallen cards didn't take me down. So I guess there's still work to do. Breathe in, breathe out. Now move. That's that piece. House of Cards.
Yes, poet. Yes.
Thank you.
Those deep breaths always remind me of something.
The way Gifted Face feels.
Can't take it anymore. Oh my God. Oh.
What did my face do now? Okay. All right, this is Soundtrack of Life.
Get naked.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you. This
Get
is the new
Get
piece.
naked.
Thank you. Life doesn't come with a soundtrack, so we learn to dance around the landmines without sound, tiptoeing through the bad and sometimes the good too, waiting for the shoe to drop, creating our own walls, cages of imprisonment, pain from refrain, reframing our picture, forgetting to smell the roses as they bloom all around us, hiding ourselves from the light, senses dulled, numb to the pain. Wonder if you'll ever find resolve. Life doesn't come with a soundtrack, a melody to soothe, a beat to walk through, a vocal sound to guide, producing beauty in the form of life. Harmony in the grasp of our fingers. Joy in the notes of our behavior. But the music is all around us. Can't you hear it? It's in the air, the wind, the storms, the calm of the night. Fight to find it, fight to find it. And allow it to sweep you off your feet, bounce your moves, accompany your soul, synchronize the colloquy of our tongues, swinging away the blues. And you'll be humming and singing too. Life doesn't come with a soundtrack, but it should. So until it does, let's create our own. That's that piece.
Yes, I like it.
Ooh,
Oh, you know
I
what? I'm
really
glad
need you
I
to do
wasn't.
your. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, by all means, you got it.
I want you to do your family tree and look if there's any sirens in the lineage, because I feel like if you look deep enough, there probably is.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Listen, I'm almost certain because when you get to sounding like an ambulance or a fire extinguisher, let me get out.
You know what? I can't.
I
Thank
could
you.
see that being beneficial for you. I could see it. I could see it.
Oh, throat chakra. I love that. Thank you. Who on Oh, I'm on punishment. What did I Thank you all for listening. I appreciate you listening to my words and thoughts.
Yes, beautiful work as always. Make sure that you go into the chat and get those hugs in there. Definitely being and the kisses from you too. You're taking the kisses, grabbing all the kisses. Yeah, but
I can't.
we appreciate you for all that you do. Y'all show some love for Gifted one more time, please.
Yes.
Let's go, Gifted.
Great job, Gifted.
Go Gifted.
Hey, you guys, Zinnia is here and Zeta Stu, however you know her. I want to just send a personal shout out to her. She hosted a phenomenal open mic yesterday evening. And I just want to say thank you. It was, is it Exhale? No,
Exhales
Exile?
of the exiled.
There it is. Exhales.
Externals of the Exile.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yes,
Oh
yes.
wow.
It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. It was a mixture of seasoned poets, new writers, and new poets. And it was just a beautiful gathering of love. And she cooked, y'all. She's spoiling people. She don't know what she getting into.
Oh,
But it
cool
was a
too.
beautiful gathering. Yeah, here in Cincinnati. So if y'all in the area, hit her up.
I just might be in the area. Just might be. Don't get the big eyes, pop up on you, girl. Pop up on you talking about food. I could be eating twice. All
Oh
Hilarious.
my goodness.
I'm
I'm
done.
tired of y'all.
What is going on in here tonight? What did I come in here
You
on?
Oh
need
my
to not
goodness.
be sleepy like this no more.
Nemo, him. I mean, what's happening?
Babe, I'm gonna have to pull your card tonight.
Yes.
Yep.
Look, I told you, I'm gonna put it in the chat because I don't know what's gonna come out of my mouth right now. No, it's just been coming out. I told her grab my tongue, but she ain't grabbed it yet. All right, thank you, Gifted. Appreciate you, love. All right, family, as we move forward, y'all please open up your hearts and mics as we welcome our next family member. Long time no see, Mr. Sir Lawrence.
Graybeard.
That's Graybeard Nation.
All right, finally got it worked out. Okay. Couple of pieces you said?
Yes, sir. 2, but if they're short, then you can do three or more, depending on the length.
I got you. Okay. Well, this was called the 80-20 rule. It's not whether the oil when I rub you down is hot. It's understanding the 80% that I am claiming. Sir Lawrence.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Hold on, rewind that.
The
I
80.
wasn't ready. Go do it again. Do it again.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
I was expecting more, so now I need to listen better.
Okay. The 80-20 rule. It's not whether the oil is hot when I rub you down. It's understanding the 80% that I am claiming. Sir Lawrence.
I see what you did there. I like that. I like it.
Come on. I was going to do a public service announcement, but then I decided with the mood changing and everything, I think I'm going to do this piece called Zen. Sound of the flute stir the room. Frankincense and myrrh dancing off the charcoal, giving a visual to the relaxed calmness. Emitting layers of sort of blue, revealed by the rays of the morning sun. The quiet could still be heard, going unabated over the noiseless protest of the electronics, only yielding to the speakers and the coffee pot as it ticks, like a percussionist on cue. The space taking to another place, shifting seemingly like water as the leaves on the plant's slight movement tickles the air. Over in the corner of the room, witnessing my body writing this, I too became like water, floating through the room. Sir Lawrence.
Okay, poet.
And I can do another short one. To say it was a poem, you mean people offering emotional memories, waiting for letters, spaces to construct form with rhymes, calling on Smith's metaphor as the words play, holding the quill, watching ink stains dry. Sir Lawrence.
All right, brother. I see you working. I see you working, man.
I love how you end your pieces with your Sir Lawrence, because the first time you did it, I thought it was a famous quote.
Yeah.
And it is.
That's cool.
And it is.
And it is Sir Lawrence, the poet.
That part. That part. Fireworks, bro. Definitely pulled us in from the very beginning, man. So it's good to hear you. Glad you're back in the circle.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back too. You know, running hard, but every now and then, like I said, you got to raise your head up and come back, sit at the table.
Indeed, indeed. I've been seeing you poking your head out in some of those live shows. I've seen some posts of you recently too. So I see you out there. I see you working.
I heard that. Thank you.
Indeed, my brother.
The beard is looking glorious too.
See that.
Appreciate it.
Big and manly.
Right on.
Great Beard Nation, baby. Be on the lookout for the tour. Might be coming to y'all city.
Hey.
So
right.
We're rearing down on 100th episode. I think this is 96. Or is it 95 or 96, honey? 95, okay. Forgive me, I'm behind on my posting. I got 2 shows alongside this one that need to get posted. So I'll certainly get them done this weekend. So you all can go back and check that out. But yeah, definitely Y'all show some love one more time for Mr. Sir Lawrence.
Woo!
Yes.
Yeah, what you say? It doesn't matter. What is it?
Yeah.
It's not whether the oil is hot when I rub you down. You better look at my baby blushing. Don't be blushing, baby.
You're not even doing that justice. Not even close.
Look,
Not
you know
even
what?
close.
Look, I was just trying to
Trying,
reiterate it.
trifling.
Right.
Listen.
It's
I ain't stealing it yet. I ain't steal it yet, but bring it back.
yeah, it's not because it's not. It's not whether the oil is hot when I rub you down.
See? See?
That's it. That's it. Listen.
That's the whole deal, though. But just in case you want to make sure, it's understanding the 80% that I am claiming. You can do whatever you want with that 20.
Baby, you better keep your tongue in your mouth, girl. I'll be over there. Listen, you have me come through this screen if you want to. Shoot, I know what to say now. This is recorded. I'll bring it back on you.
Sloppy.
Low
Hella
roll.
sloppy.
Low roll it. You know what I'm saying? You better. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Sir Lawrence. I'm
Yep.
still
So
in that.
done.
Oh, wait.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you
Right,
so much.
right on.
Yes. All right, let's keep this energy moving. Y'all show Sir Lawrence love one more time, by the way, please.
Good stuff.
And make sure you visit the
Sir
chat
Lawrence.
and get some hugs that's in there for you too, my brother. All
Yes,
right.
yes, yes. And I just want to add this. Uh-oh. Miss Betty said that it was another startling, sparkling evening with you all poets.
Yes. We love her. We love us some Miss Betty.
Miss Betty is so serious.
That sounds gay as hell. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, I'm gonna take that as a compliment coming from you, Shaki.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I was surprised too.
Yeah, we're gonna embrace that, okay? Just this one time, all right? Don't let it happen again. Y'all. Speaking of Shaki, y'all please open up your hearts and mics as we welcome our next family member, the incomparable Shaki G.
Let's go, poet.
I
Shaki.
can't stand you.
I gotta stop picking on y'all with the beards. You know, Nemo messages me now and says, "I'm sorry, I gotta shave today." All right. I got one poem today. I am gonna give the disclaimer that I don't give a fuck how y'all raise y'all children. I fight kids, so don't take it personal. Okay.
What a disclaimer.
Yeah, what a disclaimer. In a light discussion about Halloween costumes, Facebook says a boy can't be a butterfly because beautiful wings make boys gay. But when Black brushes boy on T, they will give him wings. So I guess Black boys only learn flight and death, never see the heights they could reach, must stay grounded, heavy with all this world has to offer, or maybe daddies be too afraid to let them cosplay gone, lest they get too comfortable with the absence. I guess they all need a Black daddy to hold them down and a bitch nigga with a gun to lift them up. I hate that some Black boys only get held by pallbearers out of fear that they fall in love with the wrong hands. Rather let the earth hold them, because at least it's a woman. Imagine telling a child they can't eat because some foods can cause cancer while allowing them to sit in the world's secondhand smoke as if dying of hunger is more noble than enjoying living. Seems most fathers prefer a dead son over a gay one, and boys turn gay at the stroke of midnight on Halloween. Unless they have fathers who insist they dress like the monsters America always claimed them to be. I hate to tell y'all, wasn't no butterflies at the Diddy party. Just monsters dressed in everyday clothing, with fathers who demanded masculinity. And ain't that scary? And ain't that why we call it a phobia? That's all I got tonight. Bye.
I can't stand you.
Let's go,
Wow.
How you
Shocky.
gonna do
Shocky,
that and then
wow.
leave?
I
Wow.
love her. She goes so deep. And it
That was
don't take
good.
much. And it don't take much. She gets it out there, boom.
Look, I'm not gonna even say that sound gay. In Shaki language, that sound, I don't know, just the old terminology of, going so deep and, it be heard that you be speaking of. I'm sorry, y'all. It's late over here again. It is
uh
getting late over
Next
here
poet.
again. Yeah, well, Shaki, that was phenomenal as always. Don't be one poeming us unless we tell you you can only have one poem. You bring your works in here. We ain't playing with you.
Okay.
Yeah, but definitely fire. I commend you for always, always bringing us some new work, some new light, and it's always some powerful work. So for real, great job.
Thank you.
Y'all show some love one more time.
Shaka!
Yay, Shocky,
Yay.
yay,
Yeah,
Shocky.
Shocky.
What's up?
I
Shocky,
approve.
if I wasn't cooking, I would have said more, but that blew me away. Just way away.
Monique,
That was
what you
phenomenal.
cooking now? Because you was cooking last week when you left us. What
The
we
same
having
thing.
tonight? Who?
Ground turkey and mac and cheese. So ground turkey and mac and cheese, it's like hamburger helper, but it's with ground turkey instead of beef.
Send the address because I eats that. I eats all of that.
It's good.
Yes. You damn right. It's good.
And I'm getting hungry, and this is not the right time to be hungry.
Right.
Not at
Yes.
all.
Next time you gotta bring your plate to the screen so we can all sample that with our eyes. Like
It's always the right time to be hungry. I just want to say that.
that part. And that's what she
Also,
said.
I want to say when Shocky comes with just one poem, it's because something pissed her off, and that's all she gonna talk about on that day. I just want to tell you that.
No, just the other poem I was writing wasn't finished. But also, yo, talking about food, Zinnia, whatever her name is today, posted that she was giving out Jollof rice. Like,
Look,
bro, share.
listen, you heard Gifted coming here talking about the food. Gifted
So
called me on her way home, still licking her finger.
so we're gonna have to make a trip to Ohio then to get a plate? That's
Right.
what we doing?
Listen, just know when I go to Ohio, you know where I'm.
I'm not mad at that, brother. I understand.
All right. Send me a plate, or we'll be around. We'll be doing a drive by. Just come through and pick up our food, and it'll be to go, please. Yeah, because I'll be there for a whole nother meal. With that being said, everybody, please open up your hearts and your mics as we bring forth our next family member, Miss Zeta Stu.
Woohoo! Let's
Yeah.
go,
Come on.
poet. What she say?
Thank you. Thank you,
Bill Bop.
guys. It's
My bad. Oh,
and Shaki, you talking about rice. When you guys came for the slam, I cooked for you guys. That food that was in there, I cooked that too. But
Listen,
anyway,
taco bake and Jollof
it
rice are
was
two different things.
chili bake, okay? It was chili bake. And I put my heart into it, okay?
It was delicious.
Thank you. All right, I have 2 short pieces for you guys tonight. This first one is called 16 Wishes. Here we go. Today my son turned 16. He's too cool for 16 kisses, so I gift him 16 wishes. To my sunshine, my lifesaver, always supportive, loving, 2-armed, hugging king, my everything. The reason this caged bird first sang, for you I wish so many things. When it's trouble you face and I'm not in your space, please lean on your faith. Let God pave your way and set your pace, no race to his grace. I wish smiles upon your face for you to always feel safe. Find a wife that can relate and doesn't overfill your plate. That she's fruitful and her spirit stays youthful. I wish for you peace and good health, no shortage of wealth, and that you always feel felt. I wish for you strength of 10 men, good friends, and bad habits never to settle in. I wish for you, I wish you whole from within, slow to anger and quick to amends, goals met with success and future plans. For you, my son, my wishes will never end. That's that piece. And this next,
Aww.
and I wrote he 18 now. This next piece is a little newer. So don't say oh yet. Here- here- This one's called I'm Not Your Mistakes. I am not your mistakes, not a symbol of disgrace to be disliked and discarded. I will not beg your pardon. These conversations take place as I look in his face. His eyes speak first. They scream of the pain and reek of the hurt, quicken my pace, tighten my grip, but love still slips. Venom oozes from his lips, full throttle from a slip. Every shot with him I miss. Staying in the game, all these thoughts they interchange. No point in guarding, lose to gain. Things that I can't dare to gauge. Cycles only God can change. Same book, just turning page. I can duck, but hearts don't dodge. In his throats, the words stay lodged. My heart is his collage. Center of my world in this clam of life. He is the pearl, the eye of all the girls, towers in this world. Believing in himself puts my thoughts upon his shelf. Denial of my help, pain only to him felt. Keep feeling left because I can't do nothing right. I shudder behind closed doors, wanting to feel no more, picking open sores, thoughts I can't ignore, standing tall and hollow. It's only words that he swallows, store them for tomorrow, not even a vow can I borrow. No jeopardy of him overstepping me, so I give him the best of me. Can't have him testing me when it's only God who invests in me. How did we come to this? I am not your mistakes, not a symbol of disgrace to be disliked and discarded. I will not beg your pardon. He refuses to be the seed. He must be the whole garden. That's it.
I don't like you either. But
That
any
was so
case,
powerful.
the vow line and the Jeopardy line, those were fire for real. Jeez.
Keep feeling left because I can't do nothing right. Oh my God. Only God can change. Hold on, I forgot it. And yeah, cycles only God can change. Yes, it was just the whole thing was fire. Absolutely.
Thank you, Gifted. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, love. Phenomenal work. Was you sharing another one? I felt like you had another one.
I did too.
You did too. I don't
Yeah.
know why I thought you said
Yeah.
you had another one coming behind that, but okay. It was great.
16 wishes and then the 18. Feeling like, yeah.
Right. When they
Feeling himself.
they had on their shoulders, right?
Right.
hmm I get it. I mean, we've all been there, you know.
Yeah. We have.
Yeah.
True.
But definitely great work, Cedar. And keep fighting for your baby.
Yeah.
Now he on campus now. I fought the good fight. That was like last year. That was a rough year. That was senior year.
Yeah.
Just like I didn't know if I was gonna go out first or he was gonna go out first. You ever heard that term "soil in the nest"?
Yes.
The nest was filthy, baby.
Oh Lord, I
It
heard
was so
that.
filthy. But
Oh.
it's clean now, and he's where he is, and I'm where I am, and
Amen. And
we good.
y'all survived. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
survived. Yes. I love it. I love that.
Great work. And just know that the family is already planning a trip to the O. So we coming to eat.
Well, I
It's gonna be a drive by for
I
me.
work at the Harriet Beecher Stonehouse Museum in Walnut Hills here in Cincinnati, and that's where the event was. And I plan to do things in the future. So definitely, if you guys are ever in the area and just want to see what's going on, even if we wanted to curate something on the spot, I'm down.
Nice.
Amen.
I got the keys.
That's so dope.
That's what's up.
All
You
right.
gotta show her some love one more time, Miss Cedar.
Ooh.
Yes. And
All right,
please, listen, we hear you, Mo. We hear you in the back.
Oh, Zena.
Huh? That was who?
No, I just said go Zena.
Oh, okay. Got you. Indeed, brother. Indeed. Y'all keep y'all hearts open and y'all mics as we welcome our next family member, Miss Erica Floyd, Brooklyn in the house.
Woo!
Where
Let's
Brooklyn
go,
at?
poet.
Where Brooklyn at?
Brooklyn.
let us hear that voice.
You see me, your growing urge to read me openly, opening me thoroughly, not just observing the outer graphic, but you explore me from cover to cover, exploring beyond the binding and sophistication in the calligraphy of me, beyond my title, beyond who I am, author of me, the writing within my walls, enticing, inviting, the content in my character, laid out and displayed as fine dining on linen and cutlery. Thus, my table of contents, listing in description a buffet, a variety, ingredients that make up the preface of me, licking your fingertips as you touch page by page my introduction, what I display to the world in rhythmic percussion, barely scratching the surface of what makes me who I am intimately, prompting you, tempting you, urging you to turn the page, to begin chapter by chapter, thereby setting the stage of knowing me better. No desire to halt your perusal with a bookmark. So entranced, you can't put me down. For true intimacy, the mission is to see me naked, unveil the mysterious metaphorical mind maze that could create complications in your conspiratorial, coital conquering of my consciousness. I can't be mad at that. We must have goals. But little did you know that you are just where I planned for you to be, drawn in chapter by chapter, every page break, every dangling participle, every contraction, every climatic breath that has you anticipating the next, increasing your appetite for the coming page, desiring more, whetting your appetite for what's next, not wanting it to end, making you hungry for more in anticipation of the sequel, or just maybe the franchise. That is Open Book. And the next piece is Ready or Not.
Don't you do that. Brooklyn.
Right. You see how
Don't you
she
try to ease
try
on
to
past
just
that
breathe
right
that
there.
right.
Yeah, let us
Right.
breathe
That's
that in.
awesome.
Let us breathe it in.
I mean, I
Um,
don't swing
That's
that way, but
great.
I see how it can happen. I see.
So
Thank you.
she came in the room like out the
Uh,
gate. First line was like, bam.
whew, thank you. This one, I don't believe I read this in this room, but this was written during Poetry Month. It is called Ready or Not.
Get naked.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. The voice in my head seems puzzled when it whispers to me, I don't think I'm ready. Like it's debating with the other part of me. In fact, I was sure the year before that I wasn't ready. I've grown accustomed to my status, truthfully content to the extent of accepting a life in solitude because the pickings seemed slim. So I kept that attitude. And although some would think that would have me feeling defeated, on the contrary, I felt completed. Natural flow of living coming full circle. Many experience missed opportunities, bad choices, and the free will of others imposed upon them. In my case, there's been many that transgressed against me unprovoked. I've been known to complain, to question it, find alternate ways to deal in order to sustain a levelness that was nothing short of a miracle during the worst of times, which was why I didn't mind my solitude. I've grown used to it. It made for a potentially drama free existence. Your entrance in my space currently has me reconsidering my status, wondering if I'm missing something like opportunity. Dare I gamble with the seemingly calm journey that I'm on now? Honey topaz eyes beckoning, subtle in convo, yet telepathically conveying a message loud and clear, hypnotic, wearing me down slowly. Have me contemplating reconsidering my position that wasn't bothering anyone. At least I didn't think so. I thought I was minding my own business, but I guess he wants to mind it too. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me. And that is that piece. And it's Dennis's fault. He was the inspiration.
Yep.
Yes, I see what you did there.
I accept full
I see
responsibility.
what you did there.
I accept full responsibility.
As well as you should.
In that last line, I thought I was minding my own business, but apparently he wants to mind it too. I like that.
Right.
that
That's how it happens. Life comes at you fast.
right. Yeah,
Thanks for the
fireworks.
space.
Erica, that's my favorite song. I love it. I have it in like 3 different pieces.
Get
So
out of here.
Yeah, I sing it as my intro. I got it in 2 other poems. That's my favorite song, but in a different way.
Right. I can't wait to have you in 3 different pieces.
Damn.
I'm
And
just going to throw this out there as a prompt.
Lord.
A piece, no, it's simple. Just a piece that has a song lyric in it. You know, either starts with a song lyric or has a song lyric in it.
We already got 3 different prompts.
Well, no, technically that face one is just for you because that's your particular thing. So that was just your prompt, and that other one was just for Mr. Witz. So those were customized individual prompts. This is the
Oh no,
first.
I'm definitely ready to take my tongue and do something with it.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
no,
that is kind of
I
cool.
didn't touch that one. That was some. No, I didn't. Erica or whoever did that, I did.
That was
was me.
Mr. Witz.
It
No,
was he
somebody made
said
that
it,
into a
not
prompt.
he
I know
said it, and I
which
suggested it.
You suggested prompt, so that's you. Erica's making prompts now. She's branching out. She's making prompts now.
No,
Y'all gonna have to put those in the chat so I know what
Yeah,
they are.
that's my favorite song.
I'm the
They
first
in there.
president. I'm the first president who's letting the first lady do actual policy. So she's did that prompt. So I don't have nothing to do with that tongue business. I just gave you gifted. I gave you your individual prompt, which is
Nope, not doing the facial.
Okay.
I'm
These
doing
are
tongue.
only optional.
You better do that tongue, baby.
We only do prompts with consent.
But I still don't know what my face did. But okay, thank you.
I'll show you later.
Oh my. Okay, goodbye.
Y'all need to get a room, child.
The next. Who said that?
It's me, Brandy.
Brandy.
Oh my goodness.
Brandy, you be sneaking
He's
in.
just sleepy.
Brandy, I'm sleepy tonight.
He's just sleepy. So
it's been a long
anything
day.
he is, yeah.
But they told me it doesn't matter. They said anything goes. So, I try to put it in the chat, but sometimes it just come out too fast.
Never mind. Let me be quiet.
Look,
That's what she said.
I thought that one was over there. The whole room was quiet for a minute. Look, let's keep it going. Y'all show some love for Erica Brooklyn in the house one more time.
Erica.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate you.
No, we appreciate you even more. So let's keep this energy flowing. Y'all join me while we welcome our next family member. Please open up your hearts and your mics for Grown Man Speed.
Come
on, brother.
Let's
go,
man. I know
Good
this
people.
poet.
Good people. What is up? I am loving this sexual tension and energy, and I'm staying far away from it right now. So
And so am I. And so am I, sir.
I got a couple of short pieces. Asada, a freedom fighter for equality, humanity, for justice and peace, who cared for people, who led the people, who fought for people, a revolutionary, leader of a revolution, lived free, died free, a leader of a revolution. She was a revolutionary who fought for the people, who was a leader of people, who cared for the people, for justice and for peace, equality and humanity, a true freedom fighter. Asada, thank you for fighting for us all. Poem.
Let's go.
Yes, that needed to be said. Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you. Rest in peace. Yeah.
Being here.
2, keep on. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep floating. Keep flowing. Keep on flying. Keep on going. Keep on giving yourself grace to be amazing. Keep on holding on. Keep on hoping. Keep on keeping on. Keep on praying each and every day. Keep on rising. Keep on making a way. Making your way all the way to the top. Don't you ever stop, because you are truly phenomenal. Trust and believe in yourself. Continue to look and move forward. There's nothing behind you except for your past trials and tribulations. So stay on your path, because greatness awaits you. Poem. Appreciate y'all. Thank
All right, grown man.
Okay.
Thank you.
If I
Let's
can
see what
make
you
a
did there.
if I can make a suggestion, because that piece has some hidden gems in there. I heard a few songs in there.
Keep on.
Heard that.
Yeah.
I heard
Uh-huh.
I also heard the Keep On Keeping On 90s version.
Yep.
I heard Keep Rising to the Top. Like when you
Give
do
it all you got. Give it all you got.
right, like when you say those parts, if you add the melody to them,
Right
it
on.
would take that to the next level.
To the
You
tippy.
know? Yeah.
To the top, to the tip top. Right
Indeed,
on.
brother. Indeed. You know, one thing about your audience you gotta remember is the energy you give them, they give back to you. And people love music. So when you got hidden gems like that in there, you gotta accentuate them because it's gonna make your audience react. Or you know it, they wait for the next song to sing along with you. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, powerful,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
I can't wait to
All
come
right.
back out there and see y'all, man. I wish I could make this
Yeah.
trip with my baby
I'm
leaving
down.
without me. But I'll get back over there, believe that.
Man. You better get back out this way.
Right.
That's what's up.
Indeed.
We got to get you at mic drop. We got to get you to mic drop
Indeed.
though. For
Indeed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
We gonna make it
Yeah,
happen.
Dark Man Blues, he turned it out. Dark Man Blues, you ripped the stage.
Yeah, we tapped
we
in
got to
for
get
a
Sir
listen.
Lawrence out this way too. We got to get a lot. Yeah.
Listen, you just
start,
might get the whole
making
great
moves.
big collage out there. Like, we really
Yeah.
trying to figure out this tour for
Sure.
next year. So, don't be surprised if we make it over to the West Coast.
No doubt.
And, if we come as a team, we coming to fuck some shit up. So,
Don't threaten us with a good time.
listen, I'm
with a good time.
pre-warning y'all, giving y'all the pre-warning. As a matter of fact, I'm about to bring the gray beards up in these next two poets. So, again, y'all show some love for our brother Grown Man Speed one more time.
Woo!
Yes.
Let's go, poet.
Go, grown
Right.
man.
Yep, that was a great poem about Asada. Loved it.
Indeed, it definitely was, and I think that might have been the first one that I've heard since her passing. So much appreciated, brother. Word. Indeed. So, as I said before, you've already heard from two gray beards tonight. We're about to bring two more gray beard poets up in this month. So please open up your hearts and your mics as we welcome our next family member, our brother Dark Man Blues, aka Complicated Passions.
Good evening. Before I get into anything, I'd like to shout out Grown Man Speed and Jesse Marie for having me up at Mic Drop. It was so dope, Santa Cruz. I love Santa Cruz, so it was a great trip. And I look forward to being back there. So, and then when I was on stage, I don't know how many minutes I was up there. It was a long time. And then I wanted to remember one more poem. And when I started driving home, I'm like, damn, I could have done this. She was a love poem. And now she's that motion picture I want to star in. Not just acting, I wanted that Dark Man Blues thing, loving a queen. I wanted to hero myself in, taking chances, loving her like she wants to be. So I told her, take this like you own me. No doubting about this life, two souls becoming one. If it's you setting the scale for me, asking when my love's in need, speaking R.I.P. to the love I used to be addicted to. Yes, I found myself addicted. I had to drop digits. My wanting to hear sexy, damn, I wanted to taste it. Like a drug, it had me. It was like confirmation, and in another moment, I had to have it, making those pillows scream once again. To have her taking me deep like my dreams, it's got me addicted. Mic drop. There's something about you. If I were making love, hold that thought. It's been a while since I've tasted beautiful, arousing earth tones. It should be black coffee in my mornings. Her essence flows through me. I tell her she's that preview to my pain. We love hard. Have you ever felt black rain? I could never let her go. She tells me the same when she says, I'm your fiend, dark man. She's off the chain. Called me the Mackin game. I'm just hungry for her love. I show her. We all flow differently. Some of us flow rhymes and call it therapy. She said my words have ways, so I took out my pen like she asked me. Now she knows I would read her. It felt good discovering myself. True story, this past forgotten, these ancient memories feeding my soul. I wanted more, and she was giving, inviting me like home. She shared her emotions, leaving echoes on wall paintings. I spoke her name. She's dark girl magic. It wasn't her appearance I fell into, thinking this what makes me. She was that dare I needed, I had to. She spoke her mind, and I don't mind. The inner beauty moves me. I could taste the hunger. After all, she's temptation. If only she knew, dark girl, I'll be loving you with all of my senses. Not just the 5 dimension, my 360 coming in dimensions, encompassing. If I were making love, I would inhale the scent of you like the sheets do. Take your breath away like a silent movie to be deeper into you. You singing to me, and I come alive as the fire in your body engulfs the depth of my soul. I feel you like music. I am complicated passions. The voice behind this pen. You have only loved this deep in your dreams. Now imagine a caress so sensuous, it tempts you to anticipation. Have my desire as the touch of my lips discovers the essence of your pleasures. Mic drop. Mic drop. Who's naked up in here? Complicated
Me.
passions.
That. Oh my God. I can't even speak. This was
Erica, we
beautiful.
all are speechless, Erica.
I'm telling you, this was beautiful.
That was
Samuel.
absolutely beautiful.
You killed that, bro.
Thank you.
And you was right on point. The way, like MA said, the peak came in like right on time. I have one question.
Yes,
Is
sir.
is that original music?
That is original music.
Thank you. I'm just asking for the algorithm. I
Oh,
don't
no, I'm always come real when I come to Who's Naked up in here.
I already knew better, but I still had to ask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Woo.
So,
Yeah, you killed it, bro. You killed that, certainly.
thank you. So once again, thanks to Grown Man Speed and Jesse Marie for having me up at Mic Drop. It was dope. It's a lovely venue, and yeah, I can't wait to I know the next time I'm there, we gonna rock it out. That's what's got to happen. Because there's more. Because it's like it was a great show. If you didn't see it on YouTube, you can go check it out.
Yeah, me and Coach had tapped in. We was in there vibing with you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
We was definitely there vibing. So you probably see us in the comments. We tend to cut up in the comments. Matter of fact, William was in there with us. William Washington was in there too. So
I
you have,
know William. I
yeah,
know he was cutting up.
we was all in there acting a fool. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, I'm excited to see what comes next year, and if we can get this tour together, and really map that out so we can hit a few cities.
Yeah.
It's gonna be magic, man. It's gonna be magic.
Yeah, it is.
Man,
I look forward.
I look forward to it too, bro.
All right, thank you.
Much obliged. Y'all show some love to Darkman Blues, Complicated Passions, Samuel Reigns.
Yes, brother.
Yes.
Yes. Wow. That was phenomenal work.
That's what's up. Yes. Keep that energy flowing. We got one more for y'all. One more. Also, another amazing gray beard, as y'all may know. Please join me in opening up your hearts and your mics as we welcome our last brother, our last performer, Mr. Coach Josh Smalls.
Say word.
What up? What up? What up? Yeah, say word.
Coach.
What's poppin'? How y'all be? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you,
can.
bro. We good, baby. We good.
All right, right.
Yeah, I'm ready for you to make me cry, I'm sure.
No, I'm gonna try not to make you cry. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Damn, what the fuck happened with my joint?
I'm
Hold on.
loving your background.
Oh, you like that?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
He always got something interesting behind him.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to find the right piece that I'm doing. It's not that one. Yeah, this is the next one. Oh, y'all know I was doing some new shit. You already know what it is, so.
Get naked.
Get naked.
Gunsmoke don't ask permission. It settles inside my hoodie. It relaxes inside teenage pigtails, even the coughs of grandmother's sweeping stoops. It evades their spaces. I buried my cousin with his sneakers on, still clean. Lace tops glowing like small ghosts. They told us it was just another body. But ain't no just in a name carved into a tombstone. She said, I watched the chalk outline melt into the rain. I watched mothers curse the gods with shearing fists. We lit candles at corners like altars, plastic flowers bending, wax dripping into sewer grates. Tell me, how do you sing a lullaby in a city where every echo sounds like a shot fired? We bleed in stereo here. We mourn in surround sound. And the streets, they keep eating and eating and eating, eating our laughter, eating at our blood. You know, fathers disappear like subway trains, missing by the seconds, fading into the distance. Mothers collapse under rent that eats away more than groceries. We learn to braid hair with eviction notices, cook with ramen noodles with shame. We are children who memorize the shape of hunger before we can even spell our names correctly. I stole bread once, and that store clerk looked at me like I stole God. But what's sin in the world that leaves you empty? What's crime when your stomach cries louder than church choirs? We are not thieves. We're just abandoned. Fatherless children running, asking for scrapes left on American plates, and still we raise fists. We claw tomorrow out of the mouths of despair. Police sirens don't warn us. They hunt. Blue lights choke my memory, knees pressed against my father's shadow. My mother, she laughs at the politicians because they come dressed in suits sharp enough to cut your throats and your vision. And they promise healing, but their speeches smell like rust and dirt money. I've been slammed against the wall once or twice for the same crime of simply existing. My ribs remember hands that never apologized. My lips spill open like campaign slogans. This city does not protect us. It devours us whole. Then it blames us for eating and living, simply breathing. but more importantly, simply because we Black.
Wow.
Crazy,
Now
bro.
that was a punching but also powerful piece.
You already know I can't stand you.
I know.
I just can't. I don't even know what to do with myself. I just can't stand you so much.
Lord knows, I know. I was gonna do something love because, Complicated Passions came up here and just blessed the screen, but then it's like I got a few other things I want to say. So let me jump into this really quick and see how this flows. I never read this one out loud either. There was a time when we could only pray in whispers, sitting at riverbeds singing songs to a current that carried our dreams quietly, drifting off into the darkness. It was then we learned it was fresh water only because we were forbidden ocean back then, just like we was forbidden family, forbidden a God whose eardrums smiled at our language, or at least the one they taught us. Speaking at that time meant the overseer was gone, or master already fastened someone's wife as a bedwoman, but back then the water was loud, and the sun pressed our prayers beneath the height of God's eardrums. He couldn't hear us. So we sang odes to singing rivers, the water folded between freedom and a home we did not ask for, ode to the names that didn't sound like John or Tom, names that would bound humans as property. We sang to protect skin, to broken backs, to hopeless spirits rolling in tears that felt useless, ode to the wombs carried like property. That gifted brown, bearing the mass of colonizers, sour and shackled wrists and shackled hands, needing spiritual cleansing by nightfall. I promise you, we had odes to runners, the ripped backs, the mutilated bodies. It was ode to Gordon or Peter, whatever name you gave them, ode to every revolt smelling like Nat Turner or Kunta, or the same nameless humans forced to survive beneath the same system, ode to the guys that closed their eyes and ignored every white hand that made Black skin a testimony. We became an ode to mouths that begged for happy, looking for a better Sunday, seated in the back of a church that wouldn't baptize us, bent beneath the sounds, or they seemed more like slogans, as our footsteps scurried in the silent dark. Branches and soggy leaves padded under the soles of my naked feet. My hands would find work before my toes could balance the morning stretch. I stretch, but I'm only 8 or 6. I'm not sure, but the water pails lace the blade of my shoulders, and the sun cracked the morning sky, and all I can do is think of work. I was not allowed to tire. And the only school I knew was counting my footsteps to and fro. Again, I'm 8 or I'm 6, and I'm buried in a broken English, words that cannot call me human. I was a mule. The donkey raged to fetch and carry everything someone else's need, and I asked God for answers. Often, whispers, the same prayers trickling down the riverbed. A God who was too busy carrying white promises and answering white prayers. He couldn't hear my voice, so I married this yoke. And I wrapped it like a noose around my neck, the one that master claimed as property. I was too young to bend, old enough to be a slave, bred to wear the name boy, with a scarred heart and a crusted spirit. Yeah, I was either 8 or I was 6, still confused, still wrapped in supremacy, still caught under blood-wrenching thirst, still a boy and a slave.
Damn.
Oh, goodness gracious. Good stuff.
Appreciate it. I normally leave y'all with love, but I had that, you know what I mean? And it's late, so I won't do one now with love.
That
Oh,
was
man.
phenomenally
Yeah, those
awesome.
was powerful. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What you say, Monique?
I had a frog in my throat. I was saying that was phenomenally awesome.
Yeah.
I
Thank you.
had an issue with my throat. Sorry.
That's because y'all was doing all that other stuff, talking in here, the mother poems. Your throat was, yeah. Get you some tea. You
Oh
need some
no,
tea.
not you too. Not you too. Oh no.
Look, I was cooking when they were doing all that, but I heard it.
Exactly.
Yep, I was gonna say she was cooking.
Exactly.
Yeah, but baby, you was cooking too. You just didn't know.
Oh my
Oh
Lord.
Lord, here we go. child.
Coach, that was phenomenal work. I concur with everyone here. Your pen is always brilliant to me.
Listen, I'm getting these one-man shows together. Listen, I got some plays I'm gonna be auditioning for, so y'all get ready, because when the Graybeards go on tour, I'm gonna have these plays pop following the Graybeards on tour, so y'all get ready.
Yes, I love that.
All right.
Don't forget me when you become famous, sir.
I got you. I won't forget you.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you.
We
Okay,
coming out. We coming out there too, Randy. Shoot.
What state is
You
that?
gonna be in Dubai
Randy
by
in Dubai.
yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot, listen, you gotta have vision.
okay.
You gotta see
Let's go.
yourself. You see yourself there first, and then you put yourself there. You know
Let's
what I'm
get
saying?
it. You
So
better
yeah,
get
we
it.
coming out there too.
Okay, before we go, I'd like to shout out James Rencher Jr., aka Sir Lawrence, for still having the dopest beard in the Graybeards.
Indeed.
I'm telling
It
you,
is dope.
Listen,
if I could get that beard like that, shoot, hey.
Right.
Let us see it again. Let me see.
Oh, he got it. That right there, that's full right there. That's the
Hey,
great beard of poetry.
hey.
You know, so when he gets up on the stage, then we're definitely the great beards of poetry, because he'll bring that now. You know, I ain't got that much hair on my chin, so that's real.
I love it. I love it.
I don't know if
Put him on the big screen again. Put him on the big screen again so I can take a picture.
Peace and hair grease, my people. I got to go. It's after midnight.
We
You
love
definitely
you,
have to put that
Eric.
on
Have
the
a good
flyer.
night.
You put that on the flyer, that's a
Don't
great
be-
beard right there.
Don't be trying to say it's after midnight. We know why you got to go. We know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all behave yourself like adults do now.
Do I have
The
another bank
glass
situation
slipper
on the
is
show?
left. The glass
Tell the
slipper,
truth and
I'm
shame the
tripping.
devil.
Oh, he
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah.
It may gone.
The
Right.
coach is
go.
about to turn into a pumpkin. I
Yes.
gotta go.
She gotta go.
He went to get ready.
Right.
Yeah.
He already told you, you know,
Yeah, he gone.
he had to go and get the pickle juice and the peanut butter.
He didn't even say bye to us. He just slipped out.
Oh
Listen,
my God.
I love y'all.
I'm going to bed.
We
Good
love
night.
you too, Erica.
We
Bye.
love you, Erica. Listen, when it's my
Bye,
turn to
Lacey
slip out,
K.
baby, I'm not saying goodbye neither. They're gonna just have to catch my smoke. Out.
Monique, Monique slipped out too.
Yeah, you chased Brooklyn off real fast.
She had to go. We ain't chase her.
Look, we know why she left. Look, he was already back with the essential needs.
Exactly.
You know,
The hot
so we know.
oil. The hot
Right.
oil.
Listen.
Hey, for real though.
Oh, that was the 80-20,
80-20.
right? Oh,
The
that did it.
80-20.
Yeah.
He had to leave.
The 80-20 rule.
Right. Oh man. Listen, this
Oh,
was
God.
another phenomenal night. I
It
so
was.
enjoyed and love y'all. If you're available to, please come on the screen real quick.
Mr. Winston, next time that you tired, I'll take your spot so you don't get yourself in any more trouble.
Listen, I mean, it felt like good trouble. I think I'm all right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing.
With a
I wrote it
boomerang
in the
slipper.
poem.
Heard that.
I'm gonna have to read that poem on this show. I can't help it. It's gonna happen.
It's been real, everyone, and thank you so much. I got to go.
Thank you so much
Indeed.
for coming.
Look-
Have a good night.
Listen,
Good night,
love
mic
y'all.
drop.
Tonight was phenomenal. I will get these episodes posted this weekend, so be on the lookout for 3 episodes of Who Naked Up in Here. Love you all.
We love you guys.
Mic drop. Salute. We
good
got both
night.
of
We
y'all in
made
here
it.
tonight.
Enjoy the rest of your
It was
week.
fun. Good night, y'all. Get some sleep.
Yes.
Bye.
Yes.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Yes. Yes, babe.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night,
We love
Brandy.
you.
We love you.
Love
Yes.
y'all too. Bye.
I think Zeta might. Oh, okay. Oh no, that was Brandy.
Zeta, you still with us?
She might have been headed out or taking care of her baby. No,
Okay.
it's kind of late. She might be asleep. Maybe
Yeah,
she fell.
it's okay. Just drop everybody. Let me stop the recording.